nothing. And you will be happy.
This word is pronounced as commune. Commune. A group of people who live together and share responsibilities, possessions, etc.
Hey! We know more and more people are moving to cities and living in small apartments, so we challenged ourselves to make a bedroom as small as possible for a young couple renting their space. Of course, the bedroom needs to have room for sleeping, relaxing, getting dressed, and tons of storage. The challenge is to think differently. We started by making a multifunctional bed. We built the base using metold kitchen cabinets for big-time under-the-bed storage. We left this space for movable storage. We screwed wheels on an EVAR shelf so some things can be hidden but still easy to access. Because this couple rents, we tried not to drill any holes. But they can still show their personalities with textiles and by taping up their favorite things. Here, we made a getting ready corner. These mirrors attach with double-stick tape and don't make holes either. Natural light helps make a room feel bigger, so we were careful not to block the window. We have lamps too, just not on the floor. What about hanging stuff? Here, we made an outfit board out of a piece of wallpapered wood. On this wall, we built a different kind of wardrobe. We made the outfit board idea even bigger by painting sheets of wood and covering them with knobs. To maximize space, we worked in layers and put movable clothes racks in front. This multifunctional storage bench makes a place to sit and put on socks and shoes. That's a lot of storage and ideas in one bedroom, but we squeezed it down to 9.5 square meters. We had to build it, of course. Come on in, we'll show you how it works. Even though the room is small, well-planned storage makes it feel bigger. An open floor space leaves room for two, even if it's tight sometimes. Movable furniture means flexibility, so you can hide things and work in layers. Added touches like knobs, handles, and paint tie the room style together. Textiles make the bedroom personal and, of course, comfy too. Multifunctional is magical. A roller blind can be a movie screen. A drawer can be a bedside table. Ready to find the possibilities in your small space? Use multifunctional, movable, and layered solutions to create smart storage and open floor space. Happy planning!
Imagine a world where the richer you are, the less you own. A world where a fancy car, a large house, and expensive clothes cease to be a status symbol and become a burden, while experiences replace belongings as what we cherish the most. Is it possible to own nothing but have everything? In the past, if your house was on fire and everyone was safe, what was the one thing you would want to save? Photo albums, right? Today, most of us have our photos safe and sound in the cloud. Our music, books, movies, all turn from physical objects to digital services. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Every year, I own less of what I use. I remember my 17th birthday. I was so excited to finally get my driver's license. It was a big deal to drive a car, not to mention buy one. Compare prices, research fuel efficiency, deliberate about the color and design. Once having a car, you would need to insure it, fix it now and then, remember to fuel it, spend long hours searching for parking. Oh yeah, and wash it from time to time. After all that, why would you even want to own a car when what you really need is to get from point A to B? Today, I can summon a car anytime, anywhere. It appears within minutes, takes me wherever I need to go, and then disappears, like magic. In many ways, that is a better arrangement than having to own a car. What used to be a car is transforming into a riding service. Someday soon, personal cars may be banned in cities, replaced with an autonomous vehicle service. As a technology product designer, I've started to notice this shift from physical products to digital services. I believe that as objects become smarter, infused with bits of intelligence and technology, they will transform into services, swapped, shared, used in the same social way we swap digital media. Will our houses become services too? In the past, newlyweds would go ahead and buy a house, secure a mortgage, compare real estate, buy a ton of furniture, and spend long hours on upkeep and renovation once in a while. Why make all these commitments? Life is full of surprises, especially these days. Over the past few years, I have lived and traveled to more than 30 countries across 5 continents. With a supercomputer in my pocket and widespread connectivity, I don't need an office. I can work from anywhere. Travel has become a way of living, serving as fertile ground for a new generation of nomads. And that's when owning stuff really becomes a burden.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID, and he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
You like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks.
Exactly.
So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Popular TV shows like Black Mirror have imagined chips as part of a dystopian future.
Install ingrain procedure with local anesthetic and you're good to go.
Welcome to the Neuralink product demo. I think it's going to blow your mind. Our goal is to solve important spine and brain problems. This is our little device. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. And you also need to have a great robot that puts in the electrodes and does the surgery. So this is our surgical robot. I'm confident that long-term it will be possible to restore somebody's full body motion.
Will you be able to save and replay memories in the future?
Yes, I think in the future you will be able to save and replay memories. I mean, this is obviously sounding increasingly like a Black Mirror episode, but well, I guess it's pretty good at predicting. The future is going to be weird.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, Stockholm.
Forgot your wallet? No problem. It's handled.
It's handled. Amazon rolling out scanners across the country that put payment right in the palm of your hand. Western Mass News correspondent Kit Doe shows us how it works.
Will you be paying with your palm today?
You've really got to hand it to Amazon. The retail behemoth has come up with a way to swap the swipe for a scan.
And it's going to ask you to hover your hand over it?
It's called Amazon One, a new contactless payment system. To sign up, customers first insert a credit card, then hold their palm over the camera. It scans lines, ridges, even the pattern of veins inside the hand. The whole process takes about a minute.
What'd you think?
I think it was really cool, very convenient form of payment, just quick and easy.
Customers like Liz Gonzalez in San Jose, California, say the technology could come in handy.
People like me, I'm very forgetful. I always forget my credit card or my watch, and now I don't need to remember to bring my palm.
If anyone can get this popular, it'll be Amazon.
Ian Schur with CNET says all signs indicate the new technology is safe and reliable. Amazon has already rolled out the palm scanners to more than 70 locations around the country, including mobile ticketing for a concert venue in Denver and a number of Whole Foods locations. But widespread usage could be a challenge.
The reality is that a lot of introducing new technology is convincing people to use it. And how much easier is it to use than just pulling out my credit card and paying that way?
Go ahead and hold your hand over it real quick.
In a convenience-based world, it's another tool at your fingertips. Kit Doe, CBS News, San Jose, California.
Services are more important than ever. We've all experienced at some point the joys of service. Gyms, barbershops, restaurants, cleaning services, whatever it was for you, I bet that among other things, this gave you a little more freedom, a little more time, and peace of mind. Then why stop there? Imagine a world where all the physical products around us transform into digital services. How would life look like? With no belongings, no commodities, no wallet, no assets or property. A world where the only things you can buy are services and experiences. Let me take you to a day in a life in this kind of future. I live in a complex, a place with everything I need to live, work, and play. Like a lot of my friends, I prefer the co-living housing because of the round-the-clock services they offer. Once in a while, I might choose to cook for myself. I subscribe to a food service that sends me fresh ingredients from a farmer nearby.
Now, before COVID-19, perhaps you enjoyed a trip to the farmer's market. We love that in the summertime, looking for locally grown produce. Well, these days, a bit more complicated. Kim DiGiulio introduces us to a homegrown business that's stepping into the breach with a new way to bring farm fresh directly to you.
When you buy produce at a grocery store, sometimes it's over a week old, and who knows how many people have handled it. Well, now 2 men have launched a grocery service to help bring local produce right to your door the very next day. The idea of Farm Stop started way before people were afraid to grocery shop. It was an idea John Sitko and Brad Berry came up with to help local farmers make more of a profit.
The farmer, on average, is getting about 30% of that gross sale. And through our model, our farmers can expect to earn 2 to 3 times that amount.
It was also an idea that would give people better quality food.
Fresh produce is a great thing because oftentimes when you're with us, the product was picked yesterday, and you can expect to receive a product that's going to last you 2 to 3 weeks.
The way it works is customers can go on to FarmStop's website and pick out food grown by local farmers like Lindsay Steele, who owns Garden Fort Farms in Brighton. Customers can then do a curbside pickup at FarmStop's Livonia location or have it delivered right to their door a day or two after being picked from the farm.
So the nutritional value is still in the food, which means the flavor is still there.
Of course, FarmStop's model became even more relevant when the pandemic hit. Their model allows their customers to avoid being in crowded supermarkets that could potentially be dangerous.
Our customers don't have to worry about actually going into a store and picking out their product. And on top of that, because we're partnering directly with local farmers, you don't have to worry about the amount of hands that typically come in contact with your product.
And at a time when having a strong immune system is so important, Farmer Lindsay says buying food that's locally sourced could make all the difference.
When you eat local food, you're a part of the environment. There's a relationship there with your gut biome, and I think a big part of why local food is at the front of people's minds.
Carefully selected based on my culinary preferences. I'm thinking about upgrading to the premium organic service everybody's talking about, cooked by a famous robot chef.
Imagine having a 5-star chef cooking all your meals for you every day of your life. This is the dream and the goal that Mully Robotics is trying to accomplish. They have created the first fully automated and intelligent robots that can learn recipes, cook all kinds of foods with a remarkable precision, and then clean up after themselves. Mully Robotics built a working prototype of the Mully Kitchen. This futuristic-looking workstation is equipped with advanced robotic arms and hands that can grip kitchen utensils, measure liquids, crack eggs, you name it, they can do it. Master Chef winner Tim Anderson was hired on as Mully's development chef and helped the robotics team teach the robots how to cook by using motion capture gloves and wristbands, much like a video game. This means you can potentially record the movements of other famous chefs and have a meal prepared for you indirectly by, let's say, Chef Gordon Ramsay.
I subscribe to most of my clothes. Every morning, they arrive at my window port with a drone.
Imagine placing an order in an online store and getting your package in just minutes. This is the future of e-commerce. Through the use of drones, customers will be able to get their orders very, very quickly. Some cities across the world have already gotten a taste of what commercial drone deliveries will look like. Wing, which is operated by Google's parent company Alphabet, has completed over 100,000 drone deliveries in Logan, Australia. Its pilot program has been a massive success, delivering everything from coffee, food, medicine, and supplies. But down in Canberra, things don't look so promising. Local authorities found territorial ravens swooping down and attacking drones, forcing the home delivery service to temporarily shut down in the suburb. So when does drone delivery make sense? First of all, let's talk about the packages drones can actually deliver. Today, most commercial drones can carry up to 6 pounds. This places a hard limit on the volume and type of packages that can be delivered using a drone. For instance, most of Wing's deliveries during its test run have been food and medicine. It might be some time before you can get a new TV delivered to your doorstep in just 30 minutes. If drones are this limited in the kinds of packages they can deliver, surely they can perform deliveries across further distances than traditional shipping methods, right? Well, not exactly. Typically, drones are able to fly 10 miles or more, with long-range drones operating up to 7.5 miles away from their controller. This figure may be fine for the typical kinds of applications drones see today, but it is incredibly limiting for deliveries. Any businesses hoping to adopt a drone-based delivery model would find themselves limited to an area spanning roughly 5 miles. While this is fine for restaurants, pharmacies may find this new mode of delivery not that helpful outside of the suburbs. Highly urbanized areas are also less than ideal. Drones require open areas without overhanging trees, power lines, or other obstacles to land and take off safely, such as yards or driveways. In big cities, they can be very hard to come by. With these current limitations, the most likely widespread adoption for drones could be in the last mile delivery or the last stage of shipping from a warehouse to the customer's home. This is still good news. By combining traditional modes of shipping with drones, shipping costs can be greatly reduced from $6 for typical ground delivery services down to just 0.05 cents per mile. Perhaps in the future we'll see drones fly further distances and be powered by AI, eliminating the issue of range entirely. This may be sooner than we think, too. AI-powered drones have been in development over the past few years. But is it even safe to entrust your packages to a drone? In a survey by Clutch, 39% of respondents were concerned about the security of drone delivery services. 20% were concerned about potential damage to their packages, and 19% were concerned about their packages being stolen by hackers. These concerns may not be too far-fetched either. In contrast to Wing's success in test markets, Amazon, a company with infinitely more funding and resources, has seen progress for its own drone delivery service stagnating, despite having clearance for extensive testing in the UK since 2016. Amazon Air has yet to roll out a single drone. Aside from cases of gross mismanagement, the program has faced many difficulties in training its drones, even with the help of machine learning. After years of research and development, Amazon still has not trained its drones to do basic tasks, such as distinguishing a lawn from a swimming pool or a dog from a person. This makes it close to impossible for Amazon's drones to carry out their deliveries without direct human control, as it had originally planned. In spite of these hurdles, the outlook is looking good for drone delivery's place in society. Maybe it won't turn e-commerce transactions into near-instant exchanges anytime soon, but it could offer novel ways to tackle novel problems. In August 2021, UPS began an initiative to remotely deliver COVID-19 vaccines in Salem, North Carolina, from Atrium Health's main facility to its subsidized medical facilities. In an era where contact-free solutions are incredibly crucial, it's only fitting that drones are being used to transport vaccines. China has also taken initiative in adopting the use of drones to deliver emergency medical supplies to areas with poor road conditions.
I can wear something different each day of the year if I want. At the end of the day, I'll drop them to be picked up by the drone. I 3D print my jewelry. Actually, this is something I already do. If I have a special occasion, I might 3D print a dress designed especially for me and custom shoes based on a scan of my feet. Once the event is over, I'll simply drop them in the recycling bin. The material will be recycled into its original state.
Most of our clothes will never get recycled. 99% will end up here, dumped and burned in landfill.
Our Earth at this point is not capable of absorbing the huge amount of clothing that is produced each year.
But what if all those wasted clothes could be saved and turned into something else? I've come to a town in Italy called Prato. This place has mastered a method to transform old scraps into new clothes.
Questo ci fa essere fieri.
What happens here is unique. There are hundreds of companies in this small district, and each specializes in one specific aspect of the process, whether it's spinning, weaving, or designing. And today, incredibly, this town says it processes 15% of all recycled clothes in the world.
So this is your shirt. If it's too old for the charity shop, it gets sent for recycling. Here, it's sorted by color, torn apart, washed, and then the new recycled material is taken and transformed to make new clothes with minimal waste.
That was very quick. Let's go through the process again. You donate clothes. They arrive here from lots of different countries. All the garments that can't be sold second-hand are taken to this company nearby. Here, not only are they separated by color, but also by material.
I think these used to be trousers. Quanti vestiti vengono processati qui ogni giorno?
Circa 25 tonnellate al giorno.
The clothes are put in this. It's called a carbonizing machine. It eliminates impurities from the wool. Then they go through this. It's like a giant washing machine. They're shredded, cleaned, and dried. This is the final result. Your old clothes have been transformed into these fine, fluffy wool fibers.
So at the end of the process, this is what the new recycled materials look like. They're placed here until a fashion brand buys them and uses them to make clothes.
My apartment has no closets, no washing machine or dishwasher. I don't need to worry about mortgage, maintenance, or even renovation once in a while, because furniture and decor became services too. Once we have kids, we'll probably subscribe to a baby equipment and toy service. Every couple weeks, the toys will be swapped and we will receive fresh ones, sterilized, of course, based on my kids' age and preferences. My home will transform as my needs change, when I move from city to city, or as my family expands. I can stay for a year, for a month, or even just a few days. When I travel, I don't need to pack anything. The things I normally use will be waiting for me wherever I land. This new world might raise some concerns, such as, how will it feel like not owning anything at all? Will that make me homeless? Will we lose the emotional connections we have with objects today? Questions about friendship and relationships. What will our social life look like? How will we raise our kids? And what will it feel like growing old?
best-selling Future Eye. Only 3 left in stock. Wow! Order now!
Incredible! That would make a great birthday present.
Drive on it, too. Okay, coming through.
Thanks, George. I'll put this right on the HomeBot. Come on, HomeBot. Let's explore. That's amazing! The future is so futuristic. I wonder how Judy turns out. Jet Screamer and married with a baby. Full automation. That's so convenient.
Look, honey, we're all screamers.
Yeah, baby.
I should post this on social media. Hey, George.
Slower, Astro. The air's quite smoggy today. That's much better. Whoa! Help! Whew! That was close.
He's still so clumsy. I wonder what Elroy's doing. Is that the refrigerator?
Let's see. Perfect. I should make a fresh cream cake.
That thing is an artist.
I hope Mom likes it.
Oh, I should go wait in the dining room.
Oh, Jane, I will go fetch everyone. Hey, Think You. Cool everyone.
Messaging everyone.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Hey, Future Eye, take a photo.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, George, I can't wait for the future.
Well, you're a year older now. Certainly a bit closer to the future. This will be the smart home of the future. Powered by LG Smart ThinQ.
On the other hand, maybe this is actually an opportunity to redesign our crowded cities, replacing parking lots and large isolated housing with green parks and shared communal spaces.
Picture yourself at the top of Mount Fuji. If you look down, you'll see a futuristic city nestled between the sprawling green tea fields. That's Toyota's $10 billion woven city. It has an innovative basket-like design that's intertwined with 3 types of roads, smart houses, research facilities, and an underground transport system. 360 of Toyota's best inventors live in Woven City, and they are constantly working on new technologies to assist the city's residents. Woven City is years away from becoming a reality, but today, we're giving you a sneak peek. Let's head down for a closer look. It looks like that $10,000 Toyota e-Palette autonomous vehicle is empty, so let's hop inside and take a drive through Woven City. The first thing you'll notice is just how big the city is. It was built on 175 acres and is home to 360 inventors as well as seniors with mobility issues and families with young children. Eventually, 2,000 Toyota employees will call Woven City home, and there will be people from all demographics living here, including retirees, scientists, and retailers. You'll notice that Woven City uses a unique grid system made up of 3 types of interconnected roads. We're on a road built specifically for autonomous vehicles. But over there, you'll notice a road made for pedestrians as well as people on bikes or scooters. That road over there doubles as a linear park and is only for pedestrians. All 3 types of roads flow together seamlessly. Traffic congestion is never a problem in Woven City, and the roads elegantly weave through the smart houses and buildings. You'll also notice that there's no pollution in Woven City. The air is crisp and fresh because there are miniature parks around every corner. The roads are lined with shrubs, fruit trees, and cherry blossom trees. In true Japanese fashion, Woven City's technology blends seamlessly with nature. There's one thing that you can't see as we drive through Woven City: the sensors. These sensors collect data that can be used to improve the artificial intelligence and robots in Woven City. Let's take the e-Palette over to Woven City's Central Plaza. Woven City's Central Plaza is more than just a town square. It's a place where the city's residents can shop, socialize, or even attend a concert. The robots that work in Woven City can put together a concert stage in no time, and you'll notice that the Toyota e-Palettes parked in the Central Plaza double as miniature retail shops. They can even be used as food stalls during festivals. There are research facilities all over Woven City, including one at the top of that retail shop. We can take a look inside by driving to the top via the roadway that's built directly into the side of the building. This is where engineers and scientists work on new technologies for Woven City. Over there, you'll see an engineer designing new autonomous vehicle tech, which is something that happens on a daily basis in Woven City. Toyota purchased Lyft's autonomous vehicle division for $550 million, and the company is now one of the world's leading AV manufacturers. There is also a robotic team hard at work in this research facility. Over there, you'll see engineers working on a $2.5 million THR-3 humanoid robot. The robots roam the city freely, helping residents with daily tasks. That engineer is testing a ceiling-mounted robotic butler. It's a type of gantry robot which was first developed by the Toyota Research Institute following a $1 billion investment. You'll find one of these robots in every Woven City smart home. Speaking of smart homes, let's take a tour of one now. The smart homes in Woven City combine traditional Japanese craftsmanship with eco-friendly technology and robotics. Every smart home is made from carbon-neutral wood and built using the ancient art of Japanese wood joinery. No nails, no hammers, no carpenters either, at least not human ones. Woven City's smart homes were built by robots. You'll notice that every smart home is topped with solar photovoltaic panels. These panels power the homes, and excess energy can be stored and used in other parts of the city. Let's head inside this smart home for a closer look. Over there, you'll see the home's robotic gantry arm tidying up. The robot butler can also assist residents who have mobility issues. Don't worry about restocking the fridge or taking out the trash. That's all done automatically using sensor-based artificial intelligence. The home's AI can even monitor your health and remind you when it's time to exercise or get some fresh air. Toyota micro-pallet robots can deliver packages directly to residents. These miniature six-wheeled robots simply enter the home via a mini elevator that's connected to an underground system of tunnels called the Matternet. Speaking of which, let's follow one of these cute mini robots and take a look at Woven City's underground infrastructure. All of Woven City's support facilities are located underground, from the hydrogen power system to the storm filtration system. They're all seamlessly integrated with the Matternet transport system that reaches every part of the city. The micro-pallet robots are super speedy and can deliver a package in just minutes.
Freeing up time to pick up a new hobby or spend it with loved ones instead of wasting it on chores. Maybe this is an opportunity to update our 1,000-year-old education system. Imagine education being personalized to the way each and every one of us learns best. And why commit to one specific school and location? A classroom might become an ongoing field trip with kids from all over the world. They'll probably learn much more than I'll ever know.
From movie projectors to TVs, laptops, and gaming apps, teachers have always experimented with new technology to augment classroom lessons and increase student engagement. Today, two of these new technologies are especially exciting for educators: virtual reality and augmented reality. So, what are they, and how do they differ? Virtual reality, or VR, is immersive. With the help of some specialized equipment, you're interacting with a computer-generated environment. Augmented reality, or AR, is non-immersive, meaning you're superimposing sounds, images, and text on what you see. What do these technologies have to do with actual learning? In our thought leadership brief, we talk about how VR and AR stimulate student interest, deepen understanding, and engage both the left, critical, and right, creative sides of the brain for maximum innovation. With VR and AR, students get to experience the benefits of holistic thinking as they craft their digital stories. Fujitsu tablets and 2-in-1s enable VR and AR so students can create and collaborate in 3D away from their desks throughout the school day. Students can begin using AR and VR as early as elementary school. In fact, many student gamers take to it instantly. Just imagine what children could do with creative tools like these. With over 40 generations of mobile PC product innovation, Fujitsu has developed a reputation for providing reliable mobile solutions to educators worldwide. Fujitsu mobile devices bring virtual and augmented reality into clear view with high-performance Intel processors, large crystal sky displays, and pen and touch technology. And Fujitsu devices run all day on one battery charge, so you never miss a thing. Helmets on, tablets and gear. Let's begin your VR and AR journey today.
How will we stay in touch if we're moving around all the time? Maybe we'll hang out using a mixed reality service.
Within a matter of years, if Facebook gets its way, a lot of us could be spending much of our lives looking something like this. Because Facebook is hiring 10,000 people in Europe to create a metaverse. For the non-nerds out there, I'll let Virtual Polly explain. The metaverse is basically the Matrix. You create digital avatars of yourself, like me, and then you put on your VR headset and away you go. You can walk around a virtual world and interact with people in real time. So doing things like shopping and dancing and studying together in a virtual space. The real world may struggle to compete. Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg says that the metaverse is just the natural progression from the 2D internet to the 3D one.
You can kind of think about the metaverse as an embodied internet, right? Where instead of just viewing content, you are in it and you feel present with other people, like as if you're in other places, having different experiences that you couldn't necessarily do on a 2D app or web page, like dancing.
And Zuckerberg's not vying to monopolize the metaverse. It is far too late for that. The idea is that users will slip seamlessly from one virtual world into another. So instead of flying from Paris to New York, for example, you'd digitally teleport yourself from Facebook's metaverse to Google's or Apple's one. And the other big idea being talked about is this need for the metaverse to be open. So the CEO of Epic Games, which is the company that unleashed the viral game Fortnite onto the world, has been banging on about the importance of a big, inclusive metaverse for quite a while now.
We need to, over time, migrate from these closed game economies, which are like Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox and tens of thousands of other games, to a shared world in which everybody participates.
And for all you boomers quaking in your boots at the thought of this metaverse, the future is already here. Back in 2020, rapper Travis Scott played a virtual concert within the Fortnite world, which attracted over 12 million viewers, which was a record at the time. Luxury brands have cottoned on to the fact that there's bags of money to be made in the metaverse. Gucci's already unveiled a virtual collection on the Roblox platform, while Balenciaga has created a bunch of clothes, or skins as they're known, for Fortnite. There's even companies flipping virtual real estate in the metaverse. If you're struggling to understand how this works, you're not alone.
There is a building boom breaking out, but it's not happening in your backyard. It is happening in a fake world.
So there are many metaverses. There isn't just one. But the oldest one, the oldest crypto-based one, is called Decentraland. Land in Decentraland was selling for about $500 a parcel in 2019. Today, those same parcels are trading for about $7,800.
Dystopian or what? And it's not like we weren't warned. There was The Matrix.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
And this was Elon Musk back in 2018.
In 25 years, probably something, I would think there could be a whole brain interface. Like almost all the neurons are connected to the sort of AI extension of yourself. It would just be that more of you would be in the cloud, I guess, than in your body.
Come with me.
This is the Oasis. It's a place where the limits of reality are your own imagination. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do, but they stay because of all the things they can be. I'm here talking to all of you now because our future's being threatened.
Go, go, go!
I just came here to escape, but I found something much bigger than myself. I found my friends. I found love. And now, people have lost their lives.
No.
for control of the future.
Fine, Ted. Welcome to the rebellion, Wade. You don't tell anyone who you are. You can't use your real name. Hold on to something. This isn't just a game. I'm talking about actual life and death stuff.
What's going on?
Just practicing my Mario Kart. Hold on!
Ask yourself, are you willing to fight?
Come with me. Soon, we will all have genie superpowers. Things will be there exactly when we need them, and gone when we don't. They will be accessible, affordable, and shareable, providing higher quality and personalized experiences tailored especially for me. So when you go home and you walk through your front door, take a second and ask yourself, could I own a little less? Would that give me a little more freedom, a little more time, and peace of mind? Some may ask whether I might feel untethered by not owning anything at all. I tell them I feel the opposite. I feel a deep connection to our ancestors, like a primeval nomad who owns nothing, curious, adaptive, ready to hit the road and explore the unknown, making room for collecting experiences rather than things.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
President Carter, suffering from heat exhaustion, fell into the arms
And when I got there, I thought maybe I'd just run across Greenbow County. And I figured since I run this far, maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama. And that's what I did. I ran clear across Alabama. For no particular reason, I just kept on going. I ran clear to the ocean. And when I got there, I figured since I'd gone this far, I might as well turn around, just keep on going. When I got to another ocean, I figured since I'd gone this far, I might as well just turn back, keep right on going. When I got tired, I slept. When I got hungry, I ate. When I had to go, I went.
And so you just ran.
Yeah.
Own less, but have much more.
Warning. Your weekly Rental Smart contract will automatically execute in 72 hours. Please ensure that your personal wallet is appropriately funded. Your scheduled Uber ride share will arrive in 10 minutes.
morning. Waging number 22177? New transfer?
Yes.
Good. Look up. So what do you think of your new work pod? Pretty nice, right?
Yeah. It's a bit cramped though.
Oof. That's bad speak. I'll let you sort that out. See you at the mandatory chivalry roll call dance later today.
Yikes. You have violated your employment smart contract. Replaying offending speech.
It's a bit cramped though.
This statement is in direct contradiction with the verified Snopes fact that OpenOffice 2.0 work pods are comfortably spacious, combining the safety of closed cubicles with the communal spirit of OpenOffice environments. You have been deducted 20 Good Boy tokens from your weekly income. Warning. Projected weekly income is insufficient to meet your weekly rental payment. Please ensure that your wallet is appropriately funded within the next 68 hours.
Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. Got no human grace. Your eyes without a face. I spend so much time believing all the lies, keep the dream alive. Now it makes me sad. It makes me